Hello, welcome to CES 2020. Here at the Omron booth, we're showing off the electromechanical components group's products that solve social issues, improve lives, and build a better tomorrow for all. So up here at the front, we have our see-through panel. We call it the STP. It's going to revolutionize the way we touch switches and actuate devices. So if you come closer, you can see that the STP creates a 3D holographic image, and I can go over the top and hover and don't have to touch the device to actuate. So now we're going to show you some of our new concept modules. First one we're going to show is the HVC AM1, a top-down camera module to detect people, to improve factory workflows, and revolutionize the way that you see analytics in the factory. So as you can see on the demonstration, we have a live action demo going to detect humans. So from the top down, you can give a specific ID and also that location of the person in the frame of the camera. So to think about this, we're also showing a video that states where a factory worker is at what product line, so you can tell where the bottlenecks are in your factory workflow process, or specifically if somebody goes out of the area as well, you can detect that too. Next, we'll move on to our time of flight sensor. So we have a 320 by 240 QVGA resolution time of flight sensor, as we can see in the video. The product is up top. It is a 4x4 IR grid, LED grid that emits light, and the time that it takes for that light to come back gives you a distance measurement. Some people think it's heat, but it's not. So as we get closer, I will get more red, and as I get further away, we'll get more yellow. So this is a product to kind of cross out a more cost-effective solution than LIDAR for factory robotics. And coming soon in the future, we're going to be able to use it to detect human beings. Okay, and then also, because we know the angle of the time of flight sensor, we're able to actually create a 3D image. So we can see myself standing in the front very red, and also my arm. And then lastly, we're showing off our environmental sensor. So this is 7 sensors in one very tiny package. As we can see, it's maybe the size of the tip of my pinky. So it's a USB communication. As we turn on the lights, we can see that our light sensor inside will spike up. We also have temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, sound, noise, VOC, and acceleration readings. So to demonstrate, I'll clap very loudly, and we'll see that the sound noise goes up to loud. I can also breathe on the product as well. And VOCs will spike, and CO2s will spike. So CO2 in your breath is a volatile organic compound because it reacts. So to continue with what EMC is showing at CES this year, we are showing our environmental sensor capabilities in action. So we've created an accelerometer that can specifically detect earthquakes versus other vibrations. So a bus driving past, a jackhammer right next to it, we can specifically pick out when an earthquake is happening. So today, we took some of our environmental sensors, put them in the bottom of this pad, and are showing off that we can read the acceleration, the force, the frequency that you are moving. So to demonstrate, I'll step on the box, rock back and forth a little bit, and then so I was lucky enough to hit a 99, which is a pretty high score for what I've been able to do this week. So think about this. A lot of secondary damage happens with earthquakes. Water mains breaking, natural gas lines breaking. You want to stop all that secondary damage. So what we do is we provide this data, this earthquake information, to a utilities company, and they can shut down locally at the source to prevent any damage, loss of goods, or injured human beings. So lastly, we're showing off the Omron OKAO Vision, the proprietary facial detection software that can tell your emotion. So at the booth today, we're processing the image of my beautiful colleagues, and we can tell that they're smiling, they're happy to be here on day 3. With this information, we can combine this with our machines, our factory automation, to tell if a worker is tired, if they're angry, tell if they're properly working the machine as well. Besides this, we can do age, gender, facial recognition, gaze detection, face direction detection. And let's get one more image of them smiling, and then them frowning. We don't see that too often though this week. And thank you very much for stopping by, checking out all the software, new stuff that we have for OKAO. And that's it. Thank you.